Michael,
How are you doing, sir?
what are you making?
I'm going to attempt a duck stir fry and then a little twist, toss it into a lettuce wrap.
Huh.
I know it's gonna be one of the prettiest dishes up there.
Definitely a risky idea, but hey, who knows?
If there was one thing MasterChef Canada contestant Michael Motamedi had, it was confidence, oodles of it. And that confidence has led him to a new place in his culinary career as co-owner of Toronto's Parcae restaurant. Michael joins us in the AM kitchen to prepare some delicious winter soups. It's great to see you.
Hey, great to see you too.
What was it like watching yourself, that tape for MasterChef?
You know, it's always odd seeing yourself on TV, especially like if you're not in the business. But obviously it's exciting and got me here today with you, and this is an amazing experience.
It sure did. And I want to talk a little bit about your restaurant as you start to make this soup for us, right? Is it butternut?
Well, I'm going to do a tomato basil.
Okay.
And we're going to start off with, sorry, I picked up the wrong thing. We're going to start off with just a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter.
What kind of oil are you using?
Just olive oil.
Okay.
And then we're going to go through just the easy steps. The first thing, just put the onions in there, make sure they get translucent.
Okay.
Right?
Translucent means what?
Like when they get a little clear, you know what I mean? Like, so basically it cooks down a little bit, make sure that you're good. Obviously we're going through the steps a little bit faster than normal.
Well, because of TV.
Because of TV, right? After that, you basically just throw the garlic in there.
And once you put garlic in anything, it's just so much better.
I mean, I'm a garlic guy, so
yeah,
obviously. And you just let it go, let them sit together, you know? Let them marinate, let them, become one. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way it is. Can you hand me that mushroom, actually?
I can.
Okay, so this mushroom.
That's a big mushroom.
Yeah, we don't need this mushroom. That's the whole point. So.
You are crazy.
Well, just saying, you gotta have a little fun at 7 in the morning.
Is there anything that you do need over here?
Over there has a little bit of a display, right? So
You're
don't
hilarious.
worry about that.
Okay, when I asked you about your restaurant, I said, Chef, how do I pronounce it? Is it Parcae, Parcae? And you love that because you love the mystique of people not knowing how to say it?
Well, a very smart man, a very, very wealthy, rich man once told me, when you're starting a business, you either give a super easy name that nobody could ever forget, or you give a name nobody can pronounce.
And that's that place that everybody wants to go to.
I mean, there's no sign, there's a little door, like it's an amazing place. You guys definitely got to come and check it out. You're going to actually have a really good experience there.
Are you making these kinds of soup? Is this tomato basil on the menu?
The funny thing is that, it's wintertime right now. Our chefs are phenomenal. We don't have a soup on the menu, but you guys, you wanted some soups for the show. Mm-hmm. I talked to my kitchen. I'm like, what do you guys think? We want to make something that the public can make easily.
And it's good comfort food.
Exactly. So the chefs at Parcae and me actually made these soups for you guys. So
that smells so good.
Exactly, right? Now, we know tomatoes aren't the best winter fruit, but with the basil, it really, really, really gives you a kind of like warmth and feeling that you're talking about.
Okay.
So after that, you basically just pour the chicken stock inside, let it cover it, let them poke out a little bit, let them kind of like craters.
They need to do their thing.
You gotta do their thing. You gotta they gotta become one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and then you just let it boil and simmer for about 30 minutes. I usually like to blanch my tomatoes and peel them first before you put it on, but again, this is TV, right? What are we gonna do? It is,
right? But why would that make a difference, the blanching and the peeling? Does that make a difference as far as flavor goes?
Flavor, no, but it also just makes it a smoother kind of feel, right?
Okay.
So after that's done, you're gonna take it, you're gonna let it simmer down, then you're gonna put it in a blender, put a little bit of cream in it, blend it together, and you've done it. You got
I love
it right
that you're not scrimping on the cream, by the way.
Oh,
I think you have to go big or go home when it comes to soup.
Absolutely. So basically, this is the tomato basil.
Yes.
So if you want to make it just a little bit fancy, you put the basil on there and just kind of circulate it with a little bit of olive oil.
And what would be the signature dish at Parcae?
Well, definitely what's been a really, really huge kind of crowd pleaser has been the bone marrow octopus.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, the combination of flavors is absolutely just amazing, right? The saltiness of the bone marrow and a little bit of we actually braise the octopus for about 10 hours.
My goodness.
We cook it inside of a sous vide, and it's just an amazing kind of feeling that you get when you're inside the restaurant. It's kind of like a small, intimate kind of thing, great for a date night, and it's off the beaten path. We're on Adelaide and Peter.
In Toronto.
In Toronto, inside the Templar Hotel, and definitely got to come and check it out.
Okay, that looks lovely. Yeah. Like that, you just upped your game with that little thing right there.
So that's the butternut squash. Basically, the reason why I wanted to show you guys two is because all you got to do is substitute the butternut squash with the tomato and the thyme with the basil.
Okay, and it's all done.
Yeah.
So good to have you here.
So nice
you are
meeting you.
so much
Can
fun.
I get a hug? Is that good?
Of course you can get a hug.
Good.
There you go.
Amazing.
You'll find Michael's soup recipes on our website, canadaam.ctvnews.ca. And do not forget to catch the premiere of MasterChef Canada Season 3. That goes on Valentine's Day. We'll be right back.